everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, SXC Cosmetics did send over their brand new X Pro tips. These are pre-colored and pre-French design nail tips, and this is actually a entire kit. It is their acrylic soft gel system, again by SXC Cosmetics. It's been a while since I've used their products, but in the past I have used them. I've used their polygel kits or their little gel X tubes, and I've really liked them. And this is super exciting. They reached out to me with this new launch of their new full cover pre-colored French tip nails and asked if I wanted to try them. Of course, I accepted, and they sent these over to me. So they did send over some longer ones and also some shorter ones. In today's video, I'm going to be trying the longer kit, but in a upcoming video, I will also be trying the shorter nail tip kit. So just make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications. I just wanted to try the longer kit first, just because I am a bigger fan of longer nails. I also am growing out my natural nails a little bit. I am going to be doing, I think, maybe 2 videos on my natural nails, doing some dip powder on my natural nails, and then also a gel polish manicure. So I'm trying my best not to cut those down or clip down the length whatsoever. And I'm not sure if the shorter nail tips are going to need for me to clip my nails down, if you guys know what I'm saying. So the videos on my natural nails, I'm going to be bringing those out very soon. I know a lot of you are very excited for that, and I'm really hoping that I don't have any nails break. So far, so good, but let's knock on wood, hoping that they don't break in time for me to be able to film those natural nail videos. But besides the point, I am going to be trying the longer nail tip kit today. I'm super excited for this. I do want to unbox this kit and see everything that is included in here. So as you can see, like I just showed, it is their acrylic soft gel system, and this is available to purchase on Amazon. So let's dive right in and open up this box and see everything that is included in this kit. So the first thing that we have here is the manual, and this is just the instruction guide. So on the back here, it does show all of these steps on how size out your nail tips, applying the gel, applying the nail tip, so on and so forth. We have the pictures, the step-by-step. The removal process is also here, so if you're curious on how to remove the nails, you can pause to read that. And then over on the other side, it does just say a little bit of information about these new acrylic X Pro tips for perfect manicures. It gives you a classic French design, a precision fit, easy application, and long-lasting wear. So this is just the little instruction guide. It's also very nice to have, that way you can follow it as you're doing the nails. The next thing that is included in the kit here are the actual nail tips, and these look so beautiful. There are 150 pieces and 15 different sizes. 15 sizes is great because a lot of people have larger nail beds or smaller nail beds. So with the wide variety of 15 different sizes, it is best to have almost more people being able to wear the nail tips. Now, I'm not sure if they do have a size guide available, but be sure to check the website. They may have one available. That way you can size out and measure your natural nails before actually purchasing these to see if they will fit you. But looking at them in the box here, they look very beautiful. We have a beautiful French smile line, very classic French tip, and then there's also a pink pre-colored nail bed area. So beautiful. On the back of the box here, it also does show the application process and the removal process. I do also want to open these up just so we can get a better look at the nail tips before I move into showing everything else that is included in this kit. So here is a closer look at these nail tips. Like I said, they are gorgeous. I love the color. I do want to take a look at the underside. So yes, they do have that pre-etched or pre-buffed surface. The top side is also matted. And then of course, we got to take a look at the quality of these nail tips. Oh my goodness, the free edge, yes, the free edge is very thick and strong. I'm having a hard time bending it. You can see that the free edge is really nicely made. Definitely these nail tips are made out of a very good material, and they do have that very nice thick free edge. Near the cuticle area, it is thinner and a little bit more flexible versus the free edge of the nail, which I always say we love to see that. We want that because when we go in and actually apply that nail tip, the thinner cuticle area is what's going to give us that seamless and flawless transition. As for the smile line is very nice. I love like almost like the very deep smile line, and it comes up on the sides, very flawless, perfect French tip nails, especially if you are a beginner. So now let's move on to the other items that are included in this kit. So this box here says accessories. So I'm wondering what's going to be in this box. Oh my goodness, wow, I didn't expect to have like all these goodies included in this kit. So the first thing that we have is a little hand file. We also have this little cuticle cutter tool, and you can also use this end to help push back your cuticles. We have another cuticle tool, and this is a cuticle pusher to make sure we push back our cuticles. Prep is super important. And then we also have this end here, which you can use to help scrape up your dead cuticle. We have a pair of fingernail clippers, which you can use to clip down the length of your natural nails. We also do have a dust brush to help remove all of the nail dust. The next item is this little pencil, and I'm pretty sure this is like a little wax pencil, and this kind of goes along with the rhinestones that also are included in this kit. So we have some different rhinestones. We have a total of 6 different ones here, each like 3 of each color. The first top color here is more just like a clear silver, and the bottom is AB, and each color does have 3 different sizes. The next item included is the top coat, and this does say high scratch resistant, and this is a 10 ml bottle. We also have the glue gel strong adhesive base, another 10 ml bottle. Oh wow, this is a very thick product. I'm super excited to try this out to apply those nail tips. It looks like it is very good quality. And the last item that we have is the mini LED flash cure light. So in this box, we also do have the little instruction guide for the little flash cure light here. We also do have the cord, the USB and the USB Type-C, and it doesn't come with a block, but you can just use a block that you already have or just use a USB outlet. And then you just plug it in back here. Overall, this is a really nice lamp. It does have 4 lights in here and then a power button. So when you plug it in, you'll be able to press the button to turn it on, and then it probably does also have an automatic feature as well. Like the nail light will stay on for probably 30 to 60 seconds and then it will turn off, or of course you can just press the button again to turn it off. So this kit does include a lot of goodies at pretty much everything you need, especially if you're not even going to be doing any nail art on top of these nails. It even does come with a little bit of nail art if you just want to apply these and then go in with some rhinestones. This kit pretty much includes it all, from the nail tips, the nail light, the glue gel, the top coat, and then we also have some other accessories like a cuticle pusher, dust brush, and nail files. So this kit really does include it all. I'm super excited to try out these nail tips and the glue gel. Overall, the nail tips do seem to be really good quality. You could see the free edge. It was a nice thick free edge. Also, the nail tip was pretty hard to bend, so you definitely can see that it does have some strength to it. And then we also do get, like I mentioned before, 150 nail tips in a total of 15 sizes. So let's now jump in after I showed everything from this kit. Everything's looking really good. I am excited to actually jump in and do some nails. Now that my nails are prepped, I am ready to go in and size out my nail tips. With sizing out your nails, the main goal is just to be sure that the nail tip does fit from sidewall to sidewall. And with the nail tip fitting from sidewall to sidewall, you don't want to apply pressure to the nail tip to make it fit you. If you are pressing the nail tip down to make it fit from sidewall to sidewall, then the nail tip is too small for you, and it can cause the nail tip to pop off or the nail set not to last as long because the nail tip is too small for you. So when you are sizing out, you just want to be sure that the nail tip is fitting you properly. If the nail tip is a little too big, but you can't size down, just go in with a hand file and help like shape up the nail and file the sides just to be sure that you customize it and get that perfect fit. So here are the nail tips. They look very good. They also fit me really nicely, and we are all ready to apply them now. These are so adorable and I can't wait to get them on. The perfect French manicure. I did go in and plug in the nail lamp, so now when I press the button it does turn on. And then of course to apply these nails we will be using this glue gel. So I'm going to take the glue gel and I'm just going to paint it on inside the nail tip. Something I also do want to mention quickly before I explain this process is that with these nail tips, even though they are pre-colored, they still can be applied using gel. Well, they are intended to be applied using gel because the nail tip, even though it is colored, it is not fully opaque. You can still see through the color. And with that being said, since the visual eye can see through to the color, the nail light is going to be able to reach through the pre-colored nail tip and fully cure the gel. Now with pre-colored nails, your curing time will be a little bit longer. For example, when I'm using pre-colored nails and I'm doing my flash cures, I'll do roughly a 30 to 35 second flash cure. And then after I do have them all applied, I will actually go into my large full powered nail lamp and do a full 60-second cure just to be sure that everything is fully cured. I did just want to mention that because some people believe that the pre-colored nail tips, you cannot apply them using gel. But if they are intended to be applied using gel, then you are completely fine to do so. But of course, if you're using just regular press-ons and trying to apply them using gel, then it's not going to work because they are not intended to be applied using gel. So you just want to make sure that you are reading the instructions over carefully and making sure the nail tips you are using are intended to be applied using gel, not just using any regular press-on that you pick up from like your Walmart or CVS, Walgreens, something like that. If you're picking those up and they are intended to be applied with using regular air dry nail glue, be sure that you are following the instructions because you can create an allergy because the gel will not cure properly. But these nail tips, you do not need to worry. I'm just taking that glue gel, applying it to the inside of the nail tip, and then lowering it down onto my natural nail. For this process, I like to start at the cuticle and then slowly lower the nail tip until the gel has reached the free edge of my natural nail. Once the gel has reached the free edge, I will then hold it in place and put it underneath the nail light to do my flash cure. And then like I said, once I do have them all applied, I will go into my large nail lamp and do my full 60-second cure. Here are how the nails are looking after I have them all applied. That was a very quick and easy process to do. I'm now going to go in with a little bit of filing. For your filing, when you are using like pre-French design nails, you just want to be sure that you're not filing over top of the French tip, or of course you will remove the design. Now that I did my filing, I'm ready to jump in to my nail design, and I think today I'm going to try a 3D nail art design. I haven't done this before, so I'm not really sure how this is going to turn out, but I'm going to give it a try. So first things first, I want to add a little bit of color to the white French tips, almost creating like an aurora on the French tip part of the nail. So I do have this pink powder, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to brush it directly onto the nail as is now, or if I'm going to need to apply a matte top coat. But first I'm going to try to just scrub it into the nail how the nails are without applying anything to them and see how that turns out. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to apply a matte top coat. Okay, that's fine. I'm just now going to go in with my matte top coat and then I'll jump back to doing the Aurora ombres on the French tips. So I'm going to take my matte top coat and I'm just going to apply this to all of the nails because I'm going to be scrubbing that pink powder onto all of the white French tips. So I'm just going to apply this matte top coat to all of the nails and then I will cure. Now that I have the matte top coat applied to the nails don't really look too different because they were already matte, but now the powder should be able to brush on and I should be able to scrub it into the nail. And I'm just going to do this on the corners of all of the nails, and I don't really want to add too much powder, so I am going to try my best just to add a small amount of pink on each of the nails, and this is working perfectly now. And I'm just going to scrub that into the corner of each of the French tips. I think for the first nail, I added a little bit too much pink powder. I don't want it to be that vibrant and that bright, so I'm gonna wipe it off and see if I'm able to go back in without applying another layer of top coat. I am going to let that dry first, so I'll just go in onto the pinky. I just want this to be like very subtle. I know this isn't really subtle in a sense, but I don't want it to be as vibrant as I did on the index nail. So I just want to try to blend this out on the other nails a little bit more. Now that I have that powder blended how I like it, I am going to be taking the top coat that was included in the kit and I'm going to be applying this to all of the nails. Now that that top coat is cured, I'm ready for the 3D part of this nail set, and I'm going to be using a rhinestone gel to do this, and then I also have a flash cure light. So this is my first time attempting this, but I'm just going to try and draw little lines on the nail just to give it like a little bit of a 3D aspect. Oh wow, that actually turned out good. Maybe I should flash cure that before going in with the next line, just so it keeps its 3D and doesn't like spread out. I hope that's making sense. But I'm just going to repeat this entire process, and I'll probably just be able to fit 2 lines because these nails aren't super long. Honestly, I'm a little scared for this second line here. Okay. Okay, I think that looks fine. Gonna cure that. If these nails were a little bit longer, I feel like it would be a little bit easier, but it's okay. I think this is still turning out good and it's still giving off that very beautiful 3D effect that I wanted. I'm gonna start with the upper line this time. Ooh, that looks good. Gonna go in with a second line real quick, and then I'll flash cure. I am doing flash cures just again so it doesn't settle and like spread. I want it to keep that 3D effect. And then after I do have it all finished, I will do a full cure in my nail lamp. The 3D lines actually turned out a lot better than I expected. Now again, I do feel it would have looked a lot better if the nails were a little bit longer. I kind of estimated the nails to be a little longer than expected, but overall they do look really good. Now I do want to add a few little flower charms just to bring everything together. And I think I'm just going to do it on the two center nails here up near the cuticle area. Maybe on the pinky and the index, I will pop one near the smile line of the nail. And here are the finished nails. These turned out super cute, and the little flower charms just really added to the nail set. Since I already have my top coat applied, I am finished with the nail set, so I'm going to go in with my cuticle oil. I'm going to apply that to my cuticles, rub that in to nourish them, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And here is the finished look of how these nails turned out. They turned out super cute, and it was a very quick and easy nail set to do. I have beautiful French tip nails without the actual hard work of struggling doing a perfect French. I definitely recommend trying out these nails, checking them out. This is their longer length, but like I said, they also do have a shorter length. They did send that kit over to me as well, and I will be trying those in an upcoming video. So if you want to see that, make sure you do subscribe and turn on post notifications. I did have a lot of fun doing this 3D nail art design. I know it's super trendy right now. I would definitely like to try it again, but on a longer nail, just because I feel like with a longer nail, you have a little bit more room to work, and I think it might make the design look a lot better. But overall, I did really enjoy using this kit, applying the nails. They are really good. They're really sturdy. Definitely recommend them. I will be leaving the links to all of the products that I did use down below in the description box in case you guys want to pick anything up for yourselves. But here is just the finishing look. These turned out super, super cute. And like I mentioned, they were very easy to do. I did have a lot of fun with this nail set. I hope that you guys did enjoy today's video, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.